Right, Shalom, Shalom. First, I want to start by giving all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders, apostles, great millstone who teach and rule well. All right. Hey, Shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom to the elect, whoever they may be. All right. Hey, Shalom to the sincere Akim. Shalom to the fellow laborers and believers. All right. So yeah, this lesson is gonna be called. This lesson is called "Hew Down This Place" Part 2. All right. As you know, I made Part 1. Not too long ago, but recently we had the elder apostles say make a decree, and what they say, the elder apostles said hey, they made a decree saying everybody make videos every day now. So it's not just at least three times a week. They're saying, the elder apostles are saying, do videos every day now. But through the Spirit, all right, you look at the elder Yahweh, all right, he been on it every day, all right? He been encouraging brothers to be on it every day, all right? And then I didn't even know that that's what he was on, but I knew about Nonstop on the Block. But see what the Spirit had do, all right? The Spirit corrected me, I was being corrected, and Tawada Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, all right? For me being corrected and go ahead and get in the Spirit, all right? So, hey, Tawada Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, he been having me doing videos every day. So it's like, the Wadi Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai for the elder apostles, of Great Millstone, who gave us this 100% truth. All right. And now look, it's like we got a boost. You know how you want to hit a fence, all right, but you ain't tall enough and you need a boost from somebody. It's like the elder apostle Tahar gave us a boost. And now look, they made a decree saying, oh, brothers should be making videos every day. But through the Spirit, some brothers already been on it. All right. And look, a lot of brothers in GMS gonna fall out. All the ones that were talking all that bull stuff, a lot of them gonna fall out. But that's not the point of this. The point is we're hewing this place down. All right. So that's what we're focused on, hewing this place down. Because Esau Edom is terrible. All right. Well, not even terrible. Esau Edom is the devil. All right. Hey, Shalom Malak Lab Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Barakatah. All right. So yeah, this is Hew This Place Down Part 2. All right. So look, through the Spirit, brothers already been on it. Hey, Shalom, sis, Yahabashim Yahushai Barakatah wa Barakatam. So the Lord already have it, to where brothers been going hard in the paint. Like the brother Nathan always say, brothers been going hard in the paint, hewing this place down. So yeah, I got quite a few precepts, so let's jump straight into it and not do all this talking. But you see that though? You see that? Brothers been going hard in the paint. And now the elder apostle saying, made a decree saying brothers should be doing videos every day. So the Wadi Habashim Yahushai for the sincere Akim already in that spirit and don't need the elder apostles to make a decree like that. But guess what? Yahabashim Yahushai is doing something very special right now with the nation of Israel, and he finna destroy this devil, Esau Edom. All right? So let's get into it. This is the book of Hosea, the book of the prophet Hosea, chapter 6 and verse 5, as it reads, therefore have I hewed them down by the prophets. All right? Therefore have I hewed them down by the prophets. I have slain them by the words of my mouth. All right? And what are the prophets doing? They speaking the words of the Heavenly Father. All right? They're not sparing nobody feelings. All right? They're not being scared by this, by that, by none of that. All right? They just doing the work of the Lord. All right? They're not caring about no other niggas saying, oh yeah, we don't know you, who is you? All right? And they're not caring about none of that. They doing the work of the Lord. All right? Knowing the terror of the Lord. All right? Working out their own salvation in fear and in trembling. All right? So yeah, Hosea chapter 6 and verse 5, therefore have I hewed them down by the prophets. I have slain them by the words of my mouth, and thy judgments are as the light that goeth forth. All right, so Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, hey, his light is going forth, right? You see the lights, the city lights, all right? Hey, his light is going forth. And guess what? You know, you got people being scrutinized. You got the men of the Lord being scrutinized. You got the wicked of our people, 2/3 of the nation of Israel being scrutinized. And ultimately, this devil Esau Edom being scrutinized. Because what's happening, though? What's happening, though? You want to know what's happening? The spotlight is on Esau Edom. And guess what? You know how you walk by, you might smell a homeless person. And you be like, damn. And then you start looking at them like, damn, you stink like a mug. You right? So look, peep this. You might, all right, so Esau Edom is Babylon the Great, right? The whore that, you know, the whore that rides on the beast, you know. I mean the dragon, you know. The whore that rides on the dragon. All right, so, hey, everybody's starting to smell her stink, all right? Everybody's starting to smell her stink, so they all looking at Esau Edom, Babylon the Great. They looking at America like, girl, you stink. You ain't took no shower. You don't know what soap is, girl. You better get in the shower, right? So that's how everybody looking at America right now, right? So, yeah, the spotlight is on Esau Edom, Babylon the Great. And guess what? When she faints, so guess what's happening? We finna go into the book of Joshua. Yeah. Let's get that. Joshua chapter 6. Peep this out though, because it's beautiful. You feel me? This is beautiful right here. You know what I'm saying? This is Joshua chapter 6. Yep, and we'll start from the top. As it reads, now Jericho was straightly shut up because of the children of Israel. Hey, yep. Hey, the water. This the brother Malak La, all right, my brother, all right. The book of the prophet Amos, chapter 9, in verse 8, as it reads, behold, the eyes of the Lord, Elohim, right? Hey, let me know if I got that right, brother, right? Hey, the eyes of the Lord, Elohim, all right? The Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Elohim, are upon the sinful kingdom, all right? So the eyes of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the Elohim, all right, are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So he's going to destroy this devil, all right? And that's ultimately what we out here doing. We out here hewing this devil down, all right? We telling him his judgment, and guess what's happening? You feel me? So let's peep this out, because through the spirit, hey, it's a, hold on, we got to get that before we continue on. And Malak La, Babaka Shah, can you let me know if I read that correctly, my brother? All right, we're going to get this. We're going to get this written for, right? Aforetime, all right? Because the things that was written aforetime is for our learning. All right, this is the book of Romans, chapter 15 and verse 4, as it reads, for whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, the Hebrew Israelites, all right, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope, all right? So look, all of this stuff that was written before was for our learning, that we might have hope in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. But see, we got to have our works in it too, you know, because you can show me your faith without works, but the prophets of the Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai gonna show you his faith by his works, by their works, all right? So let's get into it. This is the book of Joshua, chapter 6, as it reads from the top. Now Jericho was straightly shut up because of the children of Israel. None went out and none came in, right? So no one could come in the city and none could come out, which really Esau Edom is trying to do right now with his 15-minute cities, trying to set up, all right? And when Jacob trouble happened, when martial law happens, the scriptures say you're going to desire to come into a city, it will not be able to in Esdras here. Desire city, Abel. Let me get this real quick. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 17 as it reads, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. All right, so that's what's going to happen. A man going to want to come into a city and ain't going to be able to come into a city. All right, but now let's go back. Jeremiah chapter 6 as it reads. All right, now Jericho was straitly shut up because of the children of Israel. None went out and none came in. And the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right, the water. Yeah, let me pin this up here. All right, yeah, because it seemed like it's causing me a little confusion. I mean, and confusion ain't of the Lord, you know. Hey, but the water. All right, and the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai said unto Joshua, see, I have given into thine hand Jericho. All right, so he gave Jericho to the Israelites, which in the modern day, hey, this place Babylon. All right, Babylon the Great, where Esau Edom got going on. The so-called white man control this shit. You know, he runs this place. All right, this is his kingdom, his rulership. You see all the and turn on the lights. All right, Kanye West and Rihanna, look at the lights. All right, all this is his kingdom. Right. So, and the Lord Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, said unto Joshua, see, I have given into thine hand Jericho and the king thereof. So the king of Jericho too, right? Now peep this. So that's why it's our duty to be chanting this place down. All right, to be speaking because the scriptures say, let's get that real quick. Let's get that, you know, this is John chapter 7 and verse 38 as it reads, he that believeth on me, as the scripture hath said, out of his belly, which goes into, you know, your mind, you know, out of his belly, you know, shall flow rivers of living water. All right. So if we're actually teaching the scriptures according to how the Lord Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, have said, hey, man, we're going to have living waters. Because remember, Yahweh Shai is the living water. All right, we're going to have them flowing out our mouth and out our brains, out our mind all day, coming out our heart. Remember, the scriptures say, you know, from the abundance of the heart, a man speaketh, you know. So if you got the true doctrine of the Lord in your mind, you know, hey, you're going to be speaking that, all right? You're going to be speaking the truth for Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. So if you speaking the truth for Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, all right, and walking therein, man, hey, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai gonna be taking heed to you. So you're like, man, I hear my children. You know how you might got kids, all right, and your kids are doing good, and you see them. You're like, you know what? I'm a give my kid this and give him that, cause you see they doing they doing what's pleasing in your eyesight, all right. So ultimately, we're waiting for Yahweh Shai to come back so his kingdom could be established on earth as it is in heaven. All right? Because this rulership here is gay as fuck, you know, to be blunt about it, to be straight up and down about it. This place ain't right. It's all wickedness. It's out of course. All right? So you got all right, Mr. Officer. I don't want no coffee, sir. All right. Salakia. Let me get this from the brother Malak La, Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 3. Hey, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee. So ultimately, hey man, this devil Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, you know, that says I'm white and you're black. All right, Esau Edom, who the Lord says he hates in the Bible, he says I hate Esau and I love Jacob. All right, you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, and speckled birds that look like the other nations, look like the white man, look like the Chinaman, look like a Samoan, look like an African booty scratcher, right? You guys are the Israelites. So, hey, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai gonna save y'all. But guess what's gonna happen to Esau Edom that got y'all oppressed right now, all right? The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee. Right, hey, this been in the spirit. Hey, folly is set in great dignity. So, you know, folly, foolishness, which is Esau Edom, you know, is set in great dignity. They have so much pride about themselves. All right, I just was getting a burrito out of place yesterday or today, and yesterday, yesterday, and I asked the dude, you know, what's his nationality, you know, and he been knowing me since a little kid and stuff. And, you know, I asked him, I was like, what's your nationality? You know, he said Palestinian. I was like, oh, yeah, you this, you that. I'm an Israelite, you know, you already know what's happening, you know. And I was like, hey, what do you think? Oh, before it went to all that, I asked him, like, so what do you think about America? What's going on with, you know, Russia and America and the dollar and stuff? He said, this place is never going to be destroyed. I immediately told him his judgment, you know, and it went into his pride because he has pride in this place. You know, I've been knowing him. He been selling us, you know, Swishers and Newports, you know, for since I started, you know, smoking as a kid. I'm like, man, hey, for your pride, you gonna be destroyed, and you gonna be, you know, I gave him his judgment, man. You know, y'all going into slavery, all right? Because you hope in this devil, and you drunk off of the wine of Babylon. It didn't go just like that, because it was a whole conversation waiting for the burrito, you know. But he got Israel, he got Issachar, my brothers, the Mexicans, cooking the food in there, paying them chump change, all right? But yeah, I had to let him know his judgment, you know. But see, these people have pride in Esau, Edom, all right, in this kingdom. You know, they think this place ain't finna be destroyed. You see all these lights, look, right? It looks so beautiful, but right? Nah, man, this is bullshit. All right, this place got to be destroyed, cause everybody folly is set in great dignity. All right, they got pride in their foolishness, right? So, let's go back to Jericho. Slakia, I know I'm a little everywhere, but I'm making a point here that we are to we're supposed to, cause look, what the scriptures say. Let me get this. There is no enchantment against Israel. No enchantment Israel, right? Let me get this. This is Numbers chapter 23 and verse 23, as it reads, surely there is no enchantment against Jacob, neither is there any divination against Israel. And we know this devil, I'm gonna get back to your precept right now too. You know, we know this devil got all his witchcraft and sorcery against the blacks, Negroes, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, right? And the speckled birds, the Israelites, all right? He got his witchcraft, you know, he cast his spider web. You know, he cast his web on us, right? And so look, peep this, all right? Surely there is no enchantment against Jacob, neither is there any divination against Israel. According to this time, it shall be said of Jacob and of Israel, what hath the Most High wrought? All right? So look, hey, there's nothing they could do against, hey, get that too, all right? There's nothing they could do against the truth, but only for the truth, all right? Let me get that, against truth, for truth. Oh, Salakia. For truth. All right, bear with me. Oh, okay, here it is. All right, this is 2 Corinthians chapter 13 and verse 8, as it reads, for we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. All right, so they doing all their enchantments, but there's no enchantment against Israel or Jacob, which is one and the same. All right, you can see that moon peeking out. You know, we just came out the Shabbat, out the Sabbath. You know, so there's nothing they could do. You know, this is all the will of the Lord. For a man's goings is of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way? Esau, Edom think that they're going to build this place back up, but they not finna do nothing, none of that. The Lord finna destroy this place. Now, let me get back to the brother's precept. Thanks for backing me up, the water. This is Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 3. Well, verse 3, all right, because there's only one chapter in Obadiah. The pride of thine heart have deceived thee, you know, because they're all set up in dignity and have pride, right? You know, have some dignity about yourself, you know, and all this and all that, you know. So the pride of thine heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the cleft of the rock. You know, you see over here all these mountains and stuff, you know, all these rich crackers live over there, but they don't, you know, they think they're gonna be able to hide from the Lord. It's not gonna work out how they think so. All right. Let me go back up here. Pin the brother's comment. Okay. Thou that dwelleth in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, all right, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Oh yeah, oh, just like the Palestinian man, so-called Palestinian man, basically, the heathen nations, they said they got pride too. They think they think that they're gonna just be able to destroy Esau, Edom, and then that they're gonna be good after that. Like, yeah, we ain't gonna have nobody bullying us no more, and we gonna be rich. I had an Ishmaelite tell me about 2 weeks ago that we're gonna be rich soon. When because I was talking about DTA, a Baba Ball, all right, to the destruction of this place, of Babylon the Great. And he's like, yeah, and then we're going to be rich. That's when we're going to be rich. I was like, what? Nah, man, the true men of the Lord. Hey, Israel, 1/3 of the nation of Israel is already rich, and they're going to put all of these nations into captivity, Basically, they're going to be in slavery in the kingdom, right? They think this place is going to keep going. So look, Salakia. Oh, let me finish the brother precept. All right, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? So they think this place is just gonna keep on rocking, rocking and rolling. They think, hey, like Word on Wheels got shut down before, but they built it back up when Nipsey Hussle, But hey, ultimately it's gonna get shut down again. You get what I'm saying? For all my skaters out there, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 31 and verse 1, as it reads, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. All these other nations coming, establishing their little stores and stuff, stealing our money in their liquor stores and 7-Elevens. The Moab, the so-called Chinaman, Ishmael, the so-called Arabians. All right, they all set up, right? Going down to Egypt for help. We could go to America and do this and do that, and we'll make money, and then come back and, put the money, in their little countries and stuff and all that, right? So it says, woe to them that go down to Egypt, which spiritually, right now we're in Egypt. If you look on the back of your dollar bill, you see the pyramids there, all right, which Egypt means bondage, the house of bondage, all right? Now, where are the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians in bondage at? They in bondage here in America. But if you go to the book of Revelations, let me go to it. If you go to the book of Revelations, chapter 11, and the water for the precept, beautiful. It still goes with this place. It goes with this. Revelation chapter 11 and verse 8, as it reads, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt. So we're here in spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah, and also it's spiritual Egypt, which is also is still Babylon the Great. All right. So look, boom. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses. Because horses is power, like how much horsepower your car got. Oh, yeah, I got a 4.6 liter GT Mustang, and it got this many horsepower, Hey, so horses represent power. So let me finish that out. It says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, going to the so-called white man, the Esau, Edom. Oh, yeah, I'm going to take this C-hip. Don't take the C-hip, man. That's the M to the O to the T to the B. That's the mark of the the beast. All right? Don't eat those potato chip in your hand. You feel me? And I got to speak in code language because they'll take my video down. All right? But, hey, you see it coming out more and more. They're going to be like, here, we'll give you Negroes. We'll let you Negroes come get it, hip with Mark us. We'll let you Negroes get hip with Marcus first. And we'll give you $1 million in your account right now. You see, they already starting saying, we'll start you off with $2,000 if you come get your C-hip, C to the H-I-P, if you come get that right now, we'll give you two racks a month, So, hey, they want you to be condemned with them. You know how a nigga be like, nigga got caught, and he don't want to do the time by himself, so he start ratting on everybody else. And be like, oh, it was Malak Lab and Thawam Lab with me, and it was Yawanathan Bakar, because he don't want to do the time by himself. All right. So Esau is a damn devil like that, and devil means deceiver. We don't just call him a devil for no reason, like the brother Nakawam said earlier. You feel me? We don't just call him a devil for no reason. You feel me? That nigga's really the devil, deceiver. You know, because that's what devil means, deceiver. All right, and he's the one that, oh, here, we're gonna give you guys this, we're gonna give you that. All right, so let me finish this out. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. All right, going down, you know, to the white man for help. And stay on horses, trying to stay in power, like these Ishmaelites and these Elamites and these Moabites. All right, they want to keep the money going and coming, you know. So they trust in America and think it's gonna last forever, right? Right. All right. Let me finish this precept the brother put up. And stay on horses, staying in power, keeping the money going, and trust in chariots. Basically, still going into power, the horses. All right, because they are many, you know, because there's so many Edomites, you know, got all these different Edomite nations, you know, but ultimately, you know, Esau, Edom here in Babylon the Great, you know, got it going on, you know, but well, really Amalek, but still Esau, Edom, because, you know, everybody gonna turn on Israel and America and blow them countries up with nuclear bombs, all right. And trust in chariots because they are so many, right? Because they got so much power, right? And in horsemen because they are very strong, but they look not, all right? So they can't see, you know. They look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And ultimately, that's 2/3 of our nation, all right? You Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, Seminole Indians, you know, trusting in this devil. Because, you know, this devil going to tell you, oh, yeah, we'll put this much in your account if you go take this, you know, whoop-de-whoop and put it inside of your, you know, your hand or in your forehead, however they do it, you know, more than likely it'll probably be in your hand. So they're going to make it look all good for you. Like, oh, yeah, you could just unlock your car with it. You could get inside your house with it. You could just go grab your groceries in the store and walk out and just scan your hand. All right, they're going to make it seem so good. All right, like the scriptures say, he made Esau a cunning hunter. So he's actually hunting for your soul, all right? And the only way he could take your soul, you know, is if, or you're gonna have to go through the second fire, which is through the nuclear bombs that come hit this place, is if you take the C hip. Because remember, ain't no repenting for taking the C hip, you know, the C to the H to the I to the you know what, right? P. All right, so let's keep it pushing. All right, back in Joshua chapter 6. All right. Oh, at the water, it say ain't nobody up in here, but the brother's still here. Hey, man, Ka'ala Yamla Yahabashim Yawashai. All right, let me get this from the brother Thawamla. All right. Let me get this from the brother Thawamla. All right. This is Psalms chapter 2 and verse 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing, right? So, you know, these people imagine to still let this place be alive. Like, oh yeah, we gonna live it up. We gonna have it going on. Oh yeah, they're gonna give me the the Lay's potato chips, right? Damn, it's a slip of the tongue, Salakia. All right, hey, fuck it. Hey, but it's out so much. Hey, our brothers been talking about it, and their pages ain't been going down lately. So, you know, they're gonna be like, hey, you know, we'll give you Negroes and Mexicans, you know, this much money if you go ahead and take this. Hey, and as soon as, you know, hey, this shit gonna flip on everybody. And then guess what? You ain't gonna be able to buy nothing, you know. You ain't gonna be able to get no bread, because remember, you see what's going on in India, all right? They finna sanction America, basically, and ain't no rice finna even come over here. That's where all the rice come from. You know, most of all of the rice come from, you know. They produce it and they export it to all these countries. They finna shut down America. You ain't finna get no rice. You know, people think they could save beans and rice right now, but guess what? The Lord's thoughts ain't your thoughts, and your thoughts ain't his thoughts. You know, so you can't outsmart the Lord. His will gonna happen anyway. All right. So if you think you're gonna buy some beans and rice and be able to dodge the judgment of the Lord, well, guess what? You watch Final Destination too many times. You're not finna dodge death. All right. The Lord sent out his angel of the Lord. He like a mailman. He en route. He gonna come to you when it's time to come to you. All right. So yeah, let me finish the brother's precept. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? They think they're going to dodge the judgment of the Lord. They think the Lord Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai. They think they're going to dodge his judgment, right? They think they're going to be able to hide in the cleft of these rocks in their little nuclear bunkers. All right, they think they're going to go inside their little space stations and space hotels, right? Which is not really in space. They just, ain't nobody being outside. Hey, these celestial bodies cannot be out of space, all right? Now, when we get your glorified body, all right, because all Israel will be saved, so all Israelites will be in the kingdom, but it's going to be a ranking in there, It's not going to be like, oh, I'm equal to him in there, all right? The elect, the 144,000 is going, have a higher ranking. They're going to be governing with Yahweh Shai, like, basically, all of us going to be Alahims, right? Angels, judges, rulers, you know, hey, let me know if I'm going off, because I think the scriptures actually say that, So, but that's not the point. The point is, I know I'm a little everywhere. I'm trying to fill in a whole bunch of gaps for the new people, you feel me, that's in this thing too. Hey, and I know my brother Malak Lahab ain't scared to let me know if I'm going off. All right? And Tawadi Yahab Shim Yahweh Shai. All right, let me get back to the brother's precept though. And Malak means king, and La means heart or mind. It means mind, which is so the brother's name is King Heart or King Minded, and Tawada for rebuking me the other day, that was a shout out to my brother. All right. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing, like they're gonna hide from the judgment of the Lord? Right. Verse 2, the kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and against the anointed, saying, let us, against the Hamashiachim, which the Hamashiach is Yahweh Shai, all right, the anointed, because Christ just means anointed, which is Hamashiach in our real language before they taught us English, in Hebrew. Ancient Hebrew, not the Hebrew that those Jewish people are speaking in our land right now. All right. So and against his anointed, the Hamashiach, all right, plural, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. All right. So they imagine a vain thing. They think they're gonna dodge judgment. Manipulate the time, change, the times and the laws. Matter of fact, in the book of Daniel, chapter 7, it says, let me get that real quick. Daniel chapter 7, and what is that, verse 12? Nope. Let me get this. Think, change, time, law. All right. This is Daniel chapter 7 and verse 25. My bad, Salakia. As it reads, and he shall speak great words against the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High. All right. Just what he doing right now? He wearing out the Israelites, you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and speckled birds that look like the other nations whose father seed goes back to one of the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, right? Seminole Indians and Native American Indians, right? So and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws, and they shall be given into his hand a time and times and the dividing of times. All right. So yeah, we're gonna be in hell right here for a time and times and the dividing of times, which, hey man, we're at the end of that right now. Honestly, to be more break it down a little bit more, our release date came, but they didn't let us out the gate yet. You get what I'm saying? They still holding us in. You like, man, my release date was, what's today's date? My release date was August 1st, 2023. But hold on. They usually let brothers out at 7:30 in the morning. Why am I still right here? You get what I'm saying? So, hey, we already out of our slavery through Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, but we still in the land of our captivity. Matter of fact, let me get this. All right. Yet captivity. All right. And I'm going to get back to the lesson right now. All right. As it reads, this is Nahum, the book of the prophet Nahum, chapter 3 and verse 10, as it reads. Oh, Salakia. This is the book of Baruch in the Apocrypha, chapter 3 and verse 8. It says, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us. Yeah, the Lord put us over here to let the white man punish us and put us in slavery, because we didn't keep his commandments. All right. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse. Yeah, according to Deuteronomy chapter 28, we under the curses, right? And to be subject to payments, right? We got to pay car notes. We got to pay payday loans. We got to pay taxes. We got to pay rent. We got to pay for water. Water is free. The Lord gave us water. Why we got to pay for water? You know what I'm saying? All right, we're subject to payments according to all the iniquities of our fathers. All right, you know, our forefathers, which departed from the Lord, our power. All right. So yeah, man, we're subject. We're that yet this day in our captivity. All right. So look, the spotlight is on Esau right now, and guess what? All right, I'm gonna just break this down in for Joshua chapter 6. All right. Basically, the Lord told us to go circle around Jericho 7 times. He said, go walk around Jericho 7 times. All right. Matter of fact, let me just go back into it, you know, so you guys can see. Joshua chapter 6 from in verse 2. And the Lord said unto Joshua, see, I have given into thine hand Jericho and the king thereof, the king of Jericho, and the mighty man of Valor, right? And ye shall compass the city, which means circle the city, go around the whole city, all ye men of war. So all the what can we say? All the lokes, in so many words, or all the riders, all right? All the men of war, right? Just making it as edifying as possible to, you know, for my people. Y'all know what I'm saying. All right, and ye shall compass the city, all you men of war, and go round about the city once. Thus shalt thou do 6 days. All right. So, hey, they supposed to go around the city once for 6 days, and 7 priests shall bear before the ark 7 trumpets of ramses horns, and the 7th day ye shall compass the city 7 times. So on the 7th time. On the 7th day, you know, you gonna circle it 7 times. And guess what? Hey, the elder apostle Tahar just said what? He made a decree saying now everybody gotta do videos and be on it every day. So now this is likened unto, through the spirit, if you can receive it too. You know, this is likened unto the 7th day, where we supposed to circle around Esau, Edom 7 times. If you get what I'm saying through the spirit. So yeah, thou shalt do, Salakia, verse 4, and the 7th day ye shall compass the city 7 times, and the priests shall blow with the trumpets. Now, who are the priests of the Lord right now? Back then, it was just the Levites, which are the so-called Haitians, you know. But now, all 12 tribes, the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indians, Jamaicans, all right, all of us, the priests, you know, well, the ones that are, you know, into the 100% truth and doctrine of the Lord, how the Bible, you know, is teaching it, and how Yahweh Shai taught his 12 disciples and 12 apostles, all right? So therefore, and the 7th day, ye shall compass the city 7 times, and the priest shall blow with trumpets. And it shall come to pass that when they make a long blast with the ram's horn, and when ye hear the sound of the trumpet, all the people shall shout with a great shout. So we all shouting with a great shout right now. You know, we on it, shouting with a great shout. All right? Basically chanting this place down. Don't go nowhere, mama. I ain't got no license. And all the people shall shout with a great shout, and the wall of the city shall fall down flat, and the people shall ascend up every man straight before him. All right? So guess what? We supposed to chant this place down, bro. Like it says, let me read it in Hosea chapter 6 and verse 5, and I gotta get out of here because Esau lurking, you know. According to 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 8, it says the devil, you know, lurking around seeking who he may devour, you know. So I'm finna get up out of here. I mean, I'm not doing nothing illegal, you know, but you know how Esau Edom is. They probably hear me up here chanting this place down and gotta come, you know, flash his light at a brother. All right, this is Hosea chapter 6 and verse 5. Therefore have I hewed them down by the prophets. I have slain them by the words of my mouth, and thy judgments are as the light that goeth forth. All right? So, hey, Yahweh Shem Yahushai got the spotlight on this devil, all right, because he smelled her stink. And, you know, she stank. And everybody looking at her. Now, all these other nations that get down with America looking at America like, man, I smell you, bitch, and you stink. You know what I'm saying? And we know that you the devil. All right? So, hey, man. Let me finish telling you the story. So once they, you know, they all shouted on that last shout, all right? Man, the walls of their city fell, all right? So that's what we hoping to do is to, and it's going to happen. So just stay in the right spirit and do what the Heavenly Father wants you to do. And, man, we almost up out of here, and we're going to be ruling them with a rod of iron, as the scriptures say, all right? So, hey, I'm going to end by giving all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh in the name of his one and only begotten son, Yahweh Shai. All right? Hey, man, Shalom.